lot of people been feeling that way, yeah. And it's just... I know I want to play... Like, I want to play Unknown, but, like... What fucking build do I even try to run on it? Like, I kind of straight up feel like that a lot of my time has been wasted playing on this killer, and it makes me sad. Cycle a DBD unless you made a dash killer, or you made a killer that has, like, a very, like, easy-to-master power, more or less. Because with Nemesis, I didn't feel, stressed at all, even when I would miss my fucking tentacle strike attack. Like, I'm just genuinely, really, just desperately, like, sad about that. And the really upsetting thing is I would rather play Survivor for the chance to get an Oni so I can see the fucking bear skin. Like, ironically, I would rather play Nemesis right now because at least I know how to fucking play the killer and I don't have to worry about... The only inconsistency I have to worry about with my killer is literally the fucking zombies. And, like, Nemesis actually has genuinely good add-ons, like, now. Like, we went from having, like, maybe 3 add-ons to, like, having 5 add-ons on this killer. I mean, this is still a fucking piece of shit. And so is this. And I'm also thinking about this fucking Nemesis that ran Syringe and, like, Plant 43 Vines. And I was, like, kind of flabbergasted that this Nemesis even got any value out of that in general. Like, I'm actually, like, genuinely, like, sad and depressed about that. And it sucks because, like, I want to keep playing Unknown so I can get my, like, UVX downs up. But, like, at the same time, I don't think I can, like, in a meaningful and realistic way, which makes me, again, sad as fuck that that's even a thing. God, let's just shoot myself in the foot and see how fucking awful Vanishing Box is currently. Not only is Unknown the harmless, but is also the harmless inconsistency killer. Can I play the fun one? Wrong emoji? What the hell? What the fuck are you doing, dude? Oh wow, they all, like, more or less spawned right behind me. Hey, man. Oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, very cool, thank you. Nice fucking moonwalk, dog! My fucking ruin! Dude, get off my gen. The moonwalk, yeah. There was somebody on there. That sucks. I like how she's just fucking moonwalking. They cleansed that. Okay, hi, what are we doing? Oh, very cool. Very cool that I instantly lose the hallucination. I worked really fucking hard to, like, get. Like, that sucks. Stop tunneling. Pull some of the sickest UVX hits ever, yeah. Base tunneler, yes. Hey, get off my shit. She gets that cleanse if she keeps an eye on me, by the way. Oh, she got it off anyway. What the fuck? Where did you go? That sucks. Like, that legit sucks, but I did get someone? Are we fucking for real, dog? You rat! Dude, and she gets her hallucination, her weekend off, I think. Yeah, no, that sucks. It needs to be 12 seconds, like, there's no fucking excuse anymore, I'm sorry. Yeah, and see, like, I can't even fucking, like, keep weekend, on them. Like, this actually, like, actively fucking sucks. Like, do you see the fucking shit I'm dealing with? And, like, because of how fucking easy it is to remove weekend as a survivor, like, there's just zero fucking risk to removing weekend. Like, that's the worst part. Like, do you see this shit that I'm dealing with? Like, it sucks. Please have Dead Heart, I swear to God. Just let me feel something, dude. Yeah, 2 gens just get done in my face, unfortunately. Like, there's legit just no fucking reason to run this add-on. Like, do you see how fucking little I'm able to, like, keep a, hallucination up? This is the Harmless Killer. Like, this actively fucking sucks. I'm just fucking saying, man. Oh my god, and I completely fucking whiffed the hit. And Rick is gonna get his, weekend off if he's still here. Oh, hi. And I couldn't even fucking get to my, hallucination in time. Like, do you see how, like, unfucking, like, interactable it is to play as unknown? Like, are we fucking for real? Are we serious right now? Like, there's just straight up nothing that I can do, it feels like, with this add-on. Like, do you see this fucking dog shit? And she gets her hallucination off immediately. Unless I do this. And he gets his weekend off because it was very low to being removed. You can feel monotonous a little, yeah, that's just how it be sometimes, and they're gonna cleanse. And then... Where the fuck was that survivor that revealed me? I just get no fucking indication. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, this is what fucking sucks about Unknown in the big 2020 fucking 5, dog. I'm gonna ignore you, actually. I want this person here. Well, she's not looking behind herself, so let me do this. Please politely fuck off. Like, I'm genuinely begging. And all that generator. Like, this is what genuinely sucks the most. Like, all of my hallucinations are gone, like, and Vanishing Box is, like, giving me fucking nothing to deal with. Like, or contend with, in terms of, like, being able to do anything at the moment. And the fucking hallucination is just too fucking reactable, like, or not hallucination, the UVX is too fucking reactable, that's the worst part. Like, I guess I'll go fuck myself playing this killer, like, forevermore. Like, that's just what's so infuriating about playing as Unknown. And I hate that I'm complaining so much because, like, I literally just couldn't do anything about, like, the, hallucination that just got removed over there because I have no hallucinations on the field unless I specifically, like, go out of my way to, like, attempt to, like, do anything about that. And they were both over here. I'm not gonna chase you. I'm pretty sure you're gonna go after, he's still here. Where were you? I'm just gonna go hang out around the, hook. Yeah, and there's nothing I can fucking do because she just gets free removal! What if I just skip somebody? Fuck! And, like, yeah, there's just genuinely nothing I can do because of that, which sucks. Hey. No. Fuck off. Like, sorry. She went off in this direction.
Is this
Like, that's what really immensely sucks about Unknown. There she is. Is just the fact that, it's impossible to put pressure upon, any part of, playing Unknown, because it just is so unrewarding in this way, especially if you decide to run these kinds of add-ons to shoot yourself in the fucking foot. Like, even with, like, footcast, this sucks. Dude. And he gets his weekend removed, especially if he decides to do that. And I have no idea where I went because I decided to fucking Man, that sucks. Like, this... He was beside me? Yeah, but I wanted to get, another down. Yeah, no, there's just nothing I can do against that. Like... Fucking abysmal dog shit killer now. And, like, this is why I don't run Vanishing Box either! Like, if I'm running Vanishing Box, I may as well just be shooting myself in the motherfucking foot. And this is why you shouldn't run Vanishing Box, like, fucking ever. Like, this is why Vanishing Box sucks. I genuinely don't know why there's unknown players that just keep running Vanishing Box. Like, it's genuinely such a shitty fucking add-on. You literally just get no map pressure, with Vanishing Box because survivors are able to, like, get all that shit going. And by the way, at the very end, me getting to, like, all 4 of my hallucinations in the map, that's the first time that's happened. Because people are able to just very, like, freely, without any, like, without any consequence, they can just, like, follow me around, like what you just saw in that match, and just, like, follow and harass me, basically. It sucks. Like, I'm actually genuinely fucking angry right now, because that's how fucking, like, how much lack of an agency you can have on Unknown if you just pick the wrong fucking add-ons. And if you get, like, the wrong survivors that are able to, like... Survivors that even just have 1/5 of a brain cell. And then you have killers like Prasu, who literally is, like... This killer and her entire fucking power design is a gigantic fucking middle finger to Unknown players and Plague players. Specifically. Like, that's what makes me so fucking sad playing as Unknown. With Vanishing Box, you literally just become an M1 Andy. That's the really, like, horrifically frustrating thing about, Vanishing Box. Like, do you wanna play the Unknown? And, like, have no fucking power? Run this fucking add-on. That's how fucking abysmal dog shit Vanishing Box is. I barely was able to have even, like, more than 2 hallucinations in a trial, and I only got to get more than 2 hallucinations in a trial because I was able to kill someone at, like, 2 gens remaining, and that's it. And also, just the projectile at range is so fucking reactionable, and there's no, like, ramp up for, velocity if you go for range. Like, apparently it's supposed to have a ramp up of velocity if you go for, like, a long enough airtime with, like, far range, but at the end of the day, it just doesn't work. And this was with Footprint Cast too, by the way. I played good, yeah, it's just this killer is just so fucking infuriating, and just, like, I was less mad about, like, playing against you guys. I was just more mad about, like, it felt like I couldn't really do much of anything to mitigate the, pressure being put back upon me. Like, I'm just genuinely fucking depressed about this killer. It sucks. Had a strong start. I did, especially once I got, like, I think it was, like, right after I had Rick downed, and then I had him, hooked, and I downed the injured Michaela. Which shocked me that you guys, weren't, like, full heal more often, because you had 3 medkits in the lobby. And the only, like, exceedingly strong medkit I saw, I think, was for the Michaela that died first, because she had, both eerie add-ons for the medkit. And I also argue that, like, again, like, Unknown sucks because, like, it has such a clear visual indication when it's about to hit you with power. Rick did, gens early, sort of just hung around, yeah. Like, honestly, like, even with him staying, weakened for so long, that, like, it more or less did no, like, what's the best way to describe it? It more or less did no, benefit to me, despite him staying weakened, because I was barely getting an extra, like, charge per second, and it made not even, like, a lick of difference if he was weakened or, wasn't weakened, for, like, most of that trial. Specifically because of the fact that... Alright, let me pull up something. With current Vanishing Box, passively, you get 0.26 charges per second of, your hallucination timer filled up to drop a hallucination. So here's the really fucked up and evil part about Rick staying weakened. He only barely got me like an extra 0.25 extra charges per second to let me drop more hallucinations in the trial. From outside perspective, pure vanishing box is flawed because it philosophically only benefits you when you're losing ground, but otherwise destroys what little forgiveness your hallucination has in the spawn time, therefore murdering your map mobility. You also lose by the slots, like other killers who are add-on dependent. Yes. Did I see many hallucinations? Yeah, at most I probably spawned maybe 7 hallucinations that whole trial, where I had a survivor in the match. Good luck. Thank you, Scooberus. Have a good one. So, by my calculations, here's, the Wikipedia page. So, this is, like, the base charge rate, and then for each survivor, when one survivor is weakened, you get an extra 0.25 charges per second. With 2 survivor weakens, you get an extra, 0.75 charges per second. With 3, you get 1.375 charges per second. And then, with all 4 survivors being weakened, you get a bonus of 2.5 charges per second. So with Vanishing Box, because of you only getting 0.26 charges per second, because Rick only stayed weakened for, like, a good chunk of that trial, he only gave me, an additional 0.51 charges per second passively. He made me go from less than a quarter of a charge per second to barely more than half a charge a second. So I barely broke even with him having his, with him staying weakened for most of the trial. Because, with a survivor who has basically, with him staying weakened for most of that trial, I barely broke even on my hallucination spawning basically every 50.49 seconds. So if I wanted to have, like, the passive benefits of more charges per second with survivors staying weakened, if I want to break even, I'd more or less have to, have 2 or more survivors staying weakened consistently for most of the trial for me to more or less break even. If I were to run Vanishing Box, that's actually, like, really fucked up and evil. And that makes me, like, I'm actually, like, genuinely starting to get really mad with this. And, like, I know I'm focusing a lot on, like, Vanishing Box just sucking anus, but, like, but it just says abysmal fucking dog shit.